Oh god. Oh god! Yes!
Wow. Wow!
In the dick.
Let's keep it up! Fight!
Oh, that break? Oh, because we're dancing.
Galactic tornado! Ooh! Galactic tornado! Galactic tornado!
Oh, because that doesn't connect. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fighting will help me to remember.
What pressure?
That was well played. All of it.
This bout will determine who is the strongest.
That was very late.
I can't believe it! I smell it come back! What an attack! There's a devastating attack coming up! Where did that come from?
Oh, cool. That's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rufus wins!
All right. Finally, let's go ahead and get this game started. Damn, it's a long ass loading time. god. Cool looking game here. What in the blazes is going on here? Okay. Yeah. Where's Super? No balloon. Adaptive and always keep. What?
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Easy as cake.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Yes. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how to put my feet.
Come to me.
Feels kind of weird.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me. Not sneaky enough for me.
Oops. Got spotted.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
In the words of Corvo Atano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
I remember the story in this game.
Remember, the pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Hit the box with your crossbow. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted
Can I just do
killer.
that?
You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go someone swings a sword at you, block. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
What the hell is that?
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
What?
That's what I said. Hey.
Your sword can't still my heart.
Wait. Leia's. Wait. I want to play as you.
Cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison.
Bitch.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Oh.
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
They're trying to make me angry. They're trying to make me angry.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Is there anything you wish to tell me right now? It's like blah 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 blah.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
It's like, of course I'm.
Cease trading with this man. I have no idea what's going on. Please take the following individually qualified. What's going on, baby? Morning meal with just returned. I don't even know what's going on. Midday meal. Dedication and speech for new. What? Meeting with advisors on this. Salad. Salad. Oh, mate. Supposed to jump? It's impossible. Okay, that's not. That didn't work.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Where do I go? How am I stuck in the beginning right now? I'm retarded.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful empress take the throne, Ramses are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. He'd be smart to remember that.
They used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I have no fucking clue. I've never been so stuck in my life. What the hell am I doing?
many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right.
So stupid.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. No time for that now.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect. Undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. Sad day for sure.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Think something moved.
You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
It's always like that.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
Right, oh yeah.
Linwood.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh.
That's Emily Caldwell!
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by.
You're dead!
Hey!
Traitors.
If anyone from the Duke's party returns.
The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with... the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Hey, Lewis!
What was that?
What the?
Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot my safe room. This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these.
So steamed.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I can't dally.
Like, what if I just kill him?
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Hey. Let's see here. More text that I don't know. I wish I could. I wish I knew what I was reading. Talking about. Chapter 12. In the middle of the story, I don't know what's going on. Okay, at the end of the chapter.
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625. I've gotta get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Surprise!
You're not fit for the watch uniform. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. Gotta be on the lookout. Hey, who is?
Alright, let's throw him.
I'll tear you. Guys, no! Damn it!
Alright, I fucked that up. Let's not do that again. It's harder than the first one for sure.
The city is crawling with the... I need to find a ship.
That's not what I wanted to do, man.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal... What was that, huh? Trouble. So let's see. I thought I saw someone right here.
Better have a look.
Let's check the place just in case.
Wonder what I'm dealing with. I don't know. I saw something. I imagine. No.
Something moved. Pretty sure.
I wonder who that was.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former empress, Emily Caldwin,
Damn it.
is now
God
wanted for
damn
treason.
it.
Hey,
Alright.
who is this? You aren't going anywhere.
This won't take long. Stay in your home.
Take it!
Strike at these empties.
What?
Finish her.
Alright, let's restart this real quick. That was not what I wanted. was totally not what I wanted. Let's try this again.
I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. So let's see. What was it?
So if I have 2 and I give him 1, I still got to me 1.
Oh, man.
I eat it. No, if he eats it, then what?
Someone there?
What? I did not do the execution. Another guy. Where'd the other guy go?
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
You ready?
Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Oh shit.
One of us is
I'll
down.
search with you.
What? There's a murderer!
shit.
Search the area. On my way.
Oh shit!
That's what's going on here. You aren't going
Alright,
anywhere.
fuck you. Oh my god. It's harder than I expected. It's harder than expected. Let's not play like that right now.
I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying of our beloved Empress Jessamine.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
I'll have a look around.
I'll search with you.
Shit. Damn.
Wonder what I'm dealing with. Wonder who that was.
Jesus, it's scary.
How hard could it be to clean a few things?
No,
Honestly,
I'm sure.
why pay for a house full of servants when they
Oh
don't
my
do
God.
anything?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh. Alright.
What was that?
Alrighty. Wait. Don't I have skills? I forgot I have skills. Where are my skills? guess not yet. Man, I suck.
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
One more time.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back.
Citizens, today on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying of our beloved Empress.
That's Emily Caldwin!
Citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during...
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Who's this?
What happened here?
What? Somebody's not feeling well, huh?
Then I'm trying to get to where I need to go.
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
What am I supposed to do now?
Someone protect me! Not my concern, citizen. I advise you to return to your home.
The fuck?
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me. You don't want to be out on the streets right now.
Hey, who is? Hey, who is? No! Oh shit! Fuck that.
You aren't going anywhere.
All right.
She can't escape. You finally know your place.
Oh my god! I'm not. This is way different than the first one. Holy shit.
Road is blocked.
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
I'm feeling well. I need help.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
That's not right.
I'll help you look around.
I'll check around here. I'll search for you. Everywhere.
Damn. I'm the best. I jump, right? Dude. I have to. That's what I do. I get up on
Is there any chance I could slap past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself? Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Sure.
Yes, I'm ready.
What the hell else can I do? I'm not ghostly. I'm not, like, very boring.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I?
What a trip. You are tripping.
I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
What the fuck?
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Yeah, I want powers.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Oh, nice.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
What? Wait. Use the heart to locate wounds and charms. Burn in your left hand, the heart will... You have to be in glow your first when you are facing a bone charm or ruin and will be faster to get
There are no stars in the sky here. There's no sky. The one who took my life walks the world still. But he has withdrawn.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman. In love, then an empress. Now what am I?
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic. with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just accepting it.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
That's it for now. I've been playing games all day today.